All right, cars, welcome back to the drive-through. Here's some help with number 14, okay? This is certainly going to be a Widmopoy question. Everything's in this positive quadrant, okay? I've got a point at 0, 0, 3, 0, and 3, 4. They want me to talk about this triangle. So now I can see, because this is 3, 0, and that's 3, 4, I know that that's 4. And I know that this is 3. 3, 4, 5. If I couldn't get the 5, then I would just have to use Pythagorean theorem. 3 squared plus 4 squared is h squared, and you'd get h equals 5. Okay, so that solves part A. Part A, find the altitude, find the length of the altitude to the hypotenuse. All right, this is not as easy. Okay. Now, I'm going to see if I can't divide these into 3 similar right triangles. Let's see. If I call this x, and then altitude squared is part times part. Let me call this A and B. Could I find any of that? I think I could find A. Let's see. Let me just do this. This is A, and this is B. Do you remember legs squared is part times whole? So I'm going to find A. Three squared is A times 5. Okay. So 9 is 5 times A. So A is 9/5. Well, to find out what B is, then B would be 5 minus 9/5. Okay. Oh, let's see. That's 25/5 minus 9/5. That's 16/5. So B is 16/5. So then to find x, altitude squared is part times part. So what's 9 times 16? Oh, isn't that nice? So it's 144 over 25. That's x squared. Square root both sides. You get x is 12/5. So that is the altitude. Okay. You could do that a different way, but that's my way to do it. Notice, sorry, this says 12/5. Okay. Notice we had to use things from previous chapters. That happens a lot in geometry. That's what I like about it. Now, find the median. Well, how do we, to find the median, we need to find the midpoint. Okay. So what's the midpoint between 0, 0, this point, and 3, 4? Well, we just find the average. So the midpoint is 1.5, 2. That's this point right there. So then to find the median, I got to find the distance from this and the other vertex right here, 3, 0. Well, that's going to be a distance formula. So it's the square root of 3 minus 1.5 squared plus 0 minus 2 squared. Just type all that in. So square root parentheses 3 minus 1.5 squared plus 0 minus 2 squared. And you get 0.25. What? I guess that's right. 1/4. Hold on a sec. The distance between 1.5 comma 2 and 3 comma 0. No, that cannot be right. I didn't have my parentheses. Got it. Square root 3 minus 1.5, close them, square it, plus parentheses 0 minus 2 squared. There you go. That's better. 2.5. So that's the length of the median is 2.5. The length of the altitude is 12/5 or 2.4. Hope this helps. Boom!